What is going on, guys? It is your boy CryptoMykel here, coming today with a mining hardware comparison. Alright, so today we are going to go over two pieces of hardware, and that is the E300 and the Sapphire XPRO X080, which is the equivalent to a Sapphire 6750 XT Pulse. Is technically what it is, minus 2 gigabytes of RAM that a 6500 XT does have, and this does not, only having 10. So today we're going to go a head-to-head comparison of how many of those it takes in order to equal the hash rate of an E300, and if it's even viable to have that many of them. But first, a word from our FA sponsor. Today's video is brought to you by Osprey Electronics. They have the Osprey G1 mobile hotspot for the Helium network, as well as they do have the E300. You can head over here to the store and learn a little bit more about what they have kind of going on. So of course, the hotspot for the G1 USA, Europe, and China. Now, when it comes to the E300, you can actually pre-order right here. The price has gone up, and if you are in their Discord, guys, there is a coupon code in their Discord. So please head over to their website, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you can join into their Discord. As well as they have cooling accessories, as well as some power accessories here on the website. Not to mention, they do have reball services for the VU33P and the VU35P, which that does include a reball plus the heatsink for $450, and you can also get a reball of the VU9P and the VU13P reballed, and the heatsink for the same price of $450. Once you get those, you can go ahead and purchase the E300 shell fan and the zinc control board for mining. No mining hash boards are included in this, but if you have a reballed chips and boards, you can actually just make your own E300 for a fraction of the price. And if you guys would like to pre-order a E300, you can actually just buy it now from their website. Sometimes they will have a pre-order, and the pre-order thing is usually just right here. So guys, they do accept crypto. They do accept, they will take credit cards and other payment options. Sometimes you're a little worried. You can actually use a SafePal using PayPal and something like that to have buyer's assurance to ensure you are protected. Use code MYKEL100 for $100 off your E300 purchase. Now, let's get back to the video. So, guys, before we get into today's video, please remember to head down to Osprey Electronics, and if you are going to get an E300, you have until March 13th, I believe, and to claim your $100 off your order. So, head down there. Use the code MYKEL100 and you'll get $100 off. So get into that before that deal goes away, and then we'll have more deals coming out for you guys here soon. So if you watched the live stream that I put on today, you were able to see this video right here where we actually built out a full-on 6-card rig of those Sapphire cards. Built it out, all 6 of them. They look just like the Sapphire Pulses, but of course they are what they call a XPRO X080. And if you go right here, you can kind of get a breakdown of what the hash rates are. And now these are undervolted pretty well, in order to achieve 35 to 33 watts per card, while still maintaining about 330 mega hashes around the best. Alright, so the comparison that we got right here, of course, is between the Osprey E300, which does 14 gigahashes on Caspa. Now, comparing that against a XPRO from Sapphire, you know, the X080, guys, I mean, it's kind of obvious, right? If you have 330 of the mega hashes, or sorry, you get 14 gigahashes, and you divide that by 330, we got to change this to 14,000. divided by 330 equals 42 cards that we would need in order to achieve that configuration. Now, granted that most rigs are 6 to 8 card configurations, that kind of puts us into the realm of you're only going to get about 5 cards at about, or 5 rigs at about 40 cards a piece. So 40 cards times that by 330, you're going to get about 13,200 mega hashes, or that gets you really about 13,200. All right, that's gets you there. Now, where it comes into play is the fact that you have 40 of them. Times that by 33 watts, that is 1,320 watts. So 1,320 watts, you can calculate that out to kind of get what you do. You would get about 250 CASPA per day, as after fees and electricity cost at 8 cents per kilowatt. All right, now you flip that over here to the E300 and you get 14,000 mega hashes, which is 14 giga hashes. Go ahead and switch that over for 535 watts. You are going to be earning that big of a difference, 439 CASPA after your electricity cost, fees, and etc. And that is because 535 watts compared to 1,320 watts. Granted, I really love the Sapphire XPRO X080s. Super efficient, especially for mining on CASPA for what they were. A 6 card rig of them was doing 2 giga hashes for 200 watts. And I think 6 cards might be the sweet spot for this setup, for the fact of being efficient for what it is, right? But you can't argue with the fact that the E300 is definitely king. Granted, I think I've seen some of these going for about $300 a pop. Times that by 40 of them, that puts you at $12,000. So overall, I would honestly say, without being any kind of financial advice, that the E300 would be the better way to go, because you are only going to spend $5,000, spend 500 watts, and get the same amount of hash rate that 40, you would need 42 of those Sapphire cards in order to equivalent to this exact amount of hash rate, but for more than double the wattage. So, pretty quick explanatory video, guys, of going over this. Some E300 updates is we actually have gotten word that December batch is done and they are working on the next firmware batch for the E300s coming out, and I have a special clip coming out for you guys here really soon. Maybe we'll post it on either next Friday's FPGA Friday, or maybe we'll give you a double FPGA header this next week and give you a cool rundown of an E300 and what it takes. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this quick video just to give a head-to-head comparison of an E300 compared to 40 of the Sapphire XPRO X080. That is a mouthful. Freaking awesome, guys. Super shout out to, of course, a FA customer at the family mine who owns this E300 and lets us create video over this, and also owns those Sapphire cards. So double FA for you, sir. You are absolutely awesome. And be sure to use the code Mykel100 before it expires on March 13th to get $100 off your E300 order before the next batch comes into production. So Get in there while you can. Much love, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. Same time that we go live here, we would greatly appreciate it. We'll see you guys on the next one. Much love. Peace out. Stay hashing. Stay savage. Peace.